So we start with the concept. What do you like? What are your needs? Do you have small children? Do you have grown children? Do you have parents? Do you have two sets of parents? What are your needs for the house? And we start there. What kind of design concept do you like? More traditional, more contemporary, modern? Building a custom home really is kind of like a marriage. There are ups and downs. There are stressful points. There's exciting points.
Nicely put.
Yes, there.
There, I'm Sharon Heyman with Sotheby's, and I'm here with Jason, the CEO of Monarch Custom Homes from Vienna, Virginia. I'm sure you have seen the signs all over. Monarch builds such an amazing home that I thought I'd get behind the scenes and introduce you to Jason, because he'd be the one that you would contact to get your custom home built. And I'm going to do some questions with Jason today so that we can segment this for you and you can understand the custom building process. Jason, welcome today.
Thank you for having me.
They're terrific. Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you're associated and what you're doing with Monarch Custom Homes.
So I'm the CEO of Monarch Custom Homes. I've been around since we were a very, very small company. Watched everything grow and really develop into what we are today.
Wonderful.
Which is a fully one-of-a-kind, true custom home builder, one of the very few in the area that do true custom homes.
And how long has Monarch actually been building in the Vienna McLean? Well, you don't build just in Vienna McLean, you build in other places too, right?
Well, we go all over the place. Our headquarters is right downtown in the heart of Vienna, and so we have a very strong presence in Vienna.
Near Starbucks.
Right next to Starbucks, yes. So we have a very big presence there, but we do go out the rest of Fairfax, Arlington, and stretch out.
Okay, beautiful. So if somebody wants to build a custom home, what's the very first step they should take?
Contact Monarch, obviously.
Okay, everyone, do you hear that?
When a customer comes to us and they want to build a home, we basically go through the process, what it's going to be, how long it's going to take, and what's involved.
Do they have to purchase the land, or do you have land for them?
We work with them if they need land to help them find the land that's suitable for them, where they need it, in the price point and what they're looking for. We do not inventory property, but if a customer comes without property, we will help them get the property.
Beautiful. So I know there's a design phase. Can you walk me through what that entails?
So with us, we do design and build, right? A to Z, people come in, we tell them we take care of everything. So we start with the concept. What do you like? What are your needs? Do you have small children? Do you have grown children? Do you have parents? Do you have two sets of parents? What are your needs for the house? And we start there. What kind of design concept do you like? More traditional, more contemporary, modern? And from there, we work with our designer in our showroom to design exactly what
And
you're
who is
looking
that?
for. Dina.
Beautiful.
Designer, yes.
Okay, so guys, do you hear this? You don't have to go and shop outside for an architect. Monarch Custom Homes has an in-house architect, which is very rare, and that's amazing. As a realtor, even though I've been doing business forever, I never knew what design built meant, but I think Jason just defined it. They actually will design your home, understand what your needs are, so it's very specific, and then build. So if they're going to build, don't we have to get permits, or what do we have to do? I mean, and I know it involves the counties, right?
It does. And fortunately, we have a team on staff. Again, we don't outsource that. We have a team very familiar with Fairfax County, with the town of Vienna, with the other surrounding entities, VDOT, that do all of our permitting for us, right?
So what does your client need to do in order to be permitted? What do they have to do?
So from their end, we give them everything they need and we take care of it. So for the most part, we're asking our customers to sign necessary documents as the property owners. And that's all they're going to be responsible for. We'll
And
take care of
I know that I'm going through this for a commercial property, and we're spending a lot on legal fees and fees to the county. How many fees, or who pays those fees when you're building with Monarch?
So we are a cost plus model run. So you will pay exactly, the customer pays exactly whatever it costs to build the house. That's what they're going to pay, plus a fixed fee. So when it comes to these permitting fees, the customer, they'll know what those fees are up front. And our team that does permitting will go through it depending on which entity they're in. If they're in the town of Vienna, if they're Fairfax County, if we need a VDOT permit, the fees always change. But we'll know up front before we start.
So you deal with all the proffers and all of that type of thing?
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. And like, what's about the timeline that someone can expect before they get their permit? Like, what amount of time?
It all varies depending on what we're going through. If we're in the RPA, again, if we need VDOT permits. But typically, from the time we submit to the time we get a permit in normal situations, about 3 months.
Oh, that's pretty fast. So when you're designing a custom home for someone, is it truly a custom home, or do you have plans that are readily available that the county will approve?
We do true one-of-a-kind homes. Everyone is unique. Um, Customers will come in and say, I really like the first floor of this plan that you house, and the second floor of this house that you did, and the patio, a rear porch you did on this house. And Dina will sit with them and take all those things into account, but make a true one-of-a-kind home.
That's
that
incredible.
fits on the property in a pleasant way and is unique for each customer.
That's amazing. So the construction process. Now we've gotten our permit, say it takes 3-4 months. We'll put an extra month in there. How long does construction take?
Well, again, because we're doing one-of-a-kind custom, it can be different. We could be building a 5,000 square foot house. We could be building a 20,000 square foot house.
I saw the 20,000 square foot
Right.
house, or it might have been bigger. Oh my God, guys. It was on Balls Hill Road in McLean, maybe?
And we did one there, yes. We're working on another one in Vienna right now. Just some unbelievable stuff that goes into it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you have customers across the spectrum. You can go from small to mansion size.
You can. And in between, not every 5,000 square foot house is created equally. There are several customers who just want to live in this area and don't want every bell and whistle in their house. So you might get a 5,000 square foot house that's somewhat plain.
Uh-huh.
You might get a 5,000 square foot house that is very, very intricate.
Wow. So you can really do it all.
We can do anything.
And then how flexible are you? It sounds like you're really, really flexible on customizations. But okay, so I have clients. We're in the middle of building. And then they go, oh, I don't like this. So I'm like, oh my God, can the builder change it? Or say they don't like the cabinets they ordered or the colors. How do you deal with change orders?
So,
And that's what they're called, everyone. They're called change orders.
extremely flexible. I
Really?
got a
Oh
call
my
this
goodness.
morning. A customer needs to move in the end of this month. They want to add a tray ceiling with lighting, indirect lighting.
Huh.
That is, we are house is clean. We are final walkthroughs complete. We are gonna do what we can to put a tray ceiling in a house.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone, that is amazing. Most builders would not do that, I have to tell you. So if somebody wanted to build a custom home, you say you have like sort of like a price fix? Is that what it's called?
We do a fixed fee. So
Fixed fee. So what is it?
based on how the square footage of the house and how intricate it is, if there's a pool or whatever, we will give you that fee right up front. You'll know how much money Monarch's going to make from the very beginning. Everything else,
So you disclose.
we disclose exactly how much we're going to make. Everything else is what the actual cost is. So whatever the cost of a 2x4 is, our customer's going to see the invoice, exactly what we paid for it, and that's exactly how much they're going to pay.
So how do they finance this? Do they take out a loan and pay as they move along on draws, or do they pay? I mean, how is financing done?
We do it a number of different ways. It can be a cash deal, or the customer's just paying cash. A lot of the projects are done with construction loans. So as progress on the construction is made, then the bank is giving a draw to the builder, and that's how we fund the project.
Okay. So the loan is always paying for the supplies so that there's never what could happen would be a lien on the property.
Correct.
It's always paid for.
Correct.
And again, audience, that's extremely important because you really don't want a supplier to put a lien on your property because that does have to be paid at some point. So if someone's building a custom home, tell me like, they come in with an idea. I mean, are there any misconceptions? I mean, are they happy through the process? I mean, what should they expect?
Building a custom home really is kind of like a marriage. There are ups and downs. There are stressful points. There's exciting points.
Nicely put.
Yes, when the house first goes under construction, it's very exciting. It's going up very quickly, right? Towards the end, when you're getting ready to move and you're doing walkthroughs and you're making your last payment, obviously more stressful there. And each customer is a little bit different, but it is,
Mm-hmm.
the pride we take is that once the customer's in the house, right, and they look back on the whole process.
And it sounds like you're disclosing you're working for the client, and which just audience to let you know that's kind of rare also. I mean, you are working for the client.
Absolutely.
And you just say you're doing walkthroughs. Like what walkthroughs should a customer expect? What type?
Well, with us, we're doing several walkthroughs to make sure people understand what they're getting before it goes in. So it's really easy to look at a piece of paper and say, this looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
But where light fixtures go, we're going to walk through before we pull miles of wire through a house. We're going to make sure everything is, walk the space, make sure everything's where the customer wants. Make sure we think we have enough lighting. If anything, we're going to add. That way we can move things without a change order, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do that with our trim details, with our tile details. We're going to do that for closet shelving.
Wonderful.
Through the whole process, customers involved at different points, allowing them to make tweaks to the plan without incurring any additional fees.
Do you provide any warranties on the property?
Absolutely. So we're here for the long haul, and many of our customers come back and build a second house, or
it's awesome.
Yes, it's unbelievable. And we get into partnerships to do spec homes and investment homes for some of our customers as well. So it's important to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's also one of the ways that I lose money is by paying for warranty claims.
Mm-hmm.
So we offered a bumper-to-bumper warranty for 1 year. So everything's covered in the house for the first year, right? Drywall, paint, we do it all. After that, there'll be a second-year warranty on things you don't see, 10-year warranty on structure.
And then usually, like say if you're buying appliances, HVAC, isn't there like a manufacturer's warranty on those? Does that convey to the...
Yep,
Perfect.
absolutely. So each appliance in the house, we're going to register those for you. We're going to take care of that part of it, and whatever that warranty is, that'll extend on. We also use, like our buying power gets us some extra warranty. So an extra year warranty on most appliances that are purchased through us beyond what the manufacturer gives.
Amazing.
Public.
That's important, especially nowadays with such high-end appliances, and you know, if something goes awry, you don't have a service person. So if I wanted to build a custom home, how do I contact you? What would be my next steps? Because you really do want to use Monarch, and let's find a lot to build on, or tear down your current home and we could build on that, replace it.
Oh, you can certainly visit us online. www.monarch.us is our website. All the social media, you can find us there as well. You can come in and visit us. Like I said, we're conveniently located right on the corner of Maple Avenue and Beulah Road in downtown Vienna, or you can give us a call. We're happy to meet with everybody.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, audience.